Hello everyone. It's been a while since we've had one of these little video conversations, but did want to touch base with everybody. We do not have a TRECA rush during the month of July due to everybody being on vacation. So a date you need to mark on your calendars is August 6th, which is a Friday, which is our staff convocation day when we bring everybody together from around the state to all meet here in Marion for, I'm sure it'll be an exciting day. And you'll be hearing more about that in the days ahead. But I did want to bring you up to speed on a couple things that are happening here in the organization, and many of you are involved with and have heard about. If not, you need to be aware of. One of them is our IT and our data services staffs are taking on the monumental task of bringing two school districts, Olden Tangi and Westerville, into a second student information system, which is called PowerSchool. This will mean that we're one of the few, and maybe the only ITC in the state of Ohio that supports, totally supports the software and the IT implementation of two different student information systems, those being ESIS and PowerSchool for us here at TRECA. So we're excited about that. It's a monumental task. Many of these districts are, the two districts both decided very late in the year to make this transition. So we are kind of kidding each other saying, you know, we're taking a 7-month process and compacting into 2 months, and everybody's working very hard to make that happen, and we're excited and we'll be very excited when we have those two districts up and running in this new student information system. Another very exciting thing for us here at TRECA is the Learning Without Limits that we've talked to you a little bit about in the past was finally approved by ODE on Tuesday, which was I think July 6th. We were informed that school was going to be approved, that we were going to move ahead with that, and so we're very excited. I can tell you a little bit about what's going on, and then again, please watch the TRECA blog, because there will be some pieces of information there, which is a good way for us to keep in touch with what's going on within the organization. But the Learning Without Limits, and you'll hear it referred to as LWL, is a process in which we're going to open up this school for 9th through 12th graders. We want to design a truly customized learning experience for each individual student. So when people say, well, what's the school going to be? Well, the school will be different for each individual who attends it, because they'll be driven by different passions, different learning styles. They'll have different knowledge bases when they come into the school. All of that will be pre-assessed. They'll be creating an individual plan for each student. It's almost like a special education IEP, but this will be an individual learning plan. We are going to work with a thing called an article that we found, and Dustin Piles is going to get this out to you. I think it'll be attached in our blog. But this article we'd like everybody to read. It's about the next generation of learning environment. We've had a couple workshops about that. The whole Apple Institute was on this model. It's a kind of designing a school to look a little bit like an Apple Store environment, complete with individual play based upon your passion, based upon your learning needs, with small group studio sessions where small groups who have similar learning needs and objectives will be pulled together for that piece, along with times when you'll need to sit down with a genius in your area based upon your particular individual learning plan. So those are all very exciting, and we're very excited about this. The location for our Learning Without Limits will be at Easton, the Easton Town Center in Columbus, and we're excited about that. It is located in a second floor, right in the area of where Panera, the Panera bread or Panera bakery situation is. It's right in that area, just down the walkway a little bit, and then up on a second floor. It's going to be a beautiful space. I know that Ray Funk is working with them to make all that happen. Key issues now, we're going to have to pull together our IT infrastructure for that space so that can be a very well-connected school, because kids are going to have access to lots of information and that ability in a kind of a wireless environment. And also we'll need to pull together our student information system and how we're going to handle all those pieces for that school. So lots of people in this organization will be involved with this opening. We're excited about it. I just want to give you a heads up. Please make sure that you are checking the TRECA blog when that posts up. Get the RSS feed going so you know when we post new things in the TRECA blog, and also be checking your email, because some of it may be coming out to you in all staff email publications. So that's currently what's going on. A couple big hitter issues for us as an organization. Also, I want to invite those of you who I've talked to as I've been walking through the building. Many of you have ideas too that we need to broadcast out to our staff. Some other very cool things going on in our organization, and we'll continue to try to use this medium to get the word out. So stay cool, number one, because as you all know it's very hot, but have a great weekend as it's coming up too. Thanks.